Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin from Caitlin Plans, and today I'm going to be creating my May 2021 currently page. I'm going to be using this Whimsy and Joy sticker book from JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop. This is the spring edition. I saw on her Instagram story earlier that she's already on the printing stage of the summer one. I am super excited to use this. I am just going to jump right into it. I'm going to start by whiting out Focus On and Notes and Ideas. I am grabbing some black colorful boxes. I'll use the lined ones this time around. I'm not planning on having a whole lot of categories this month. I think it works better when I limit it a little bit. So maybe like 5. That feels like a good amount. I think that's what I did for April. It feels weird doing like lines over a lined section, but it had to be. I'm not a huge fan of how the page is divided like that, but hopefully I figure out a better way next month. I was gonna say hopefully my next planner isn't like that, but I think it is. I haven't really flipped through the one I'm gonna be using as my catch-all next time around. I just knew it had very neutral pages, so I didn't really pay a lot of attention to what the dashboards looked like or any of that stuff. I'm gonna do like some weird clustering on this one where it's like 3 boxes on this side and then I don't know what's happening over there yet. I definitely want to use some of Ashley's hand-lettered quotes. I like this one here that says "The earth laughs in flowers." I'm really going to be focusing in on the tulips in this spread. After all, this is the Tulip Village sticker book, so a tulip themed spread is only appropriate. Ashley was hosting a planner challenge, or a planner theme. This will go here. A planner theme for, I want to say the week of the 26th, but I already had my planners like prepped for the week. There were a couple challenges that I wanted to do that week, and I just had already made spreads. I don't know why I wasn't thinking when I made the spreads, but I should have remembered that I had various challenges to take part in. Stick some flowers in there. Because there was also one from Elizabeth and Mel, and it was about scrapbook paper, and I was like, oh, that's a really cool one. I want to do that. But then my spreads were already made. So I figured I could still honor the planner theme challenge from Ashley. Ashley is A to Z Plans on Instagram. And the theme for the week of the 26th was Bloom. And both JoJo and Ashley were going to use this sticker book. So I figured I'd bring it into like my currently page. And then it'll at least get shared the same week that they're doing their, their spreads. Okay, so I'm going to kind of frame this quote with tulips going opposite directions. That looks good to me. It might actually be fun to bring in some different colors on the boxes. So these are the ones that come in the book. We've got red and we've got pink. I'm just having a hard time peeling up things today. Here we go. My nails got a little, some of them got a little shorter than they normally are. Like this one is a little short. So peeling up stickers has been a little difficult this week. Put a red box in there. And then I'll take a pink one. Here we go. And I'm like, I suppose it could go in that cluster, but it needs this color over on this side, but it also looks better to have it here. Maybe I find a way to bring in something else on this side. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do for letters to letter currently across the top just yet. I'm going to put, probably my favorite sticker in this book is this flower shop stand. So I want to put that in there too. I think this is a good spot for it. And then I suppose I can bring in those pink and red tones to the other half with one of these I Heart Spring banners. So I like this, again, very springy. We're getting festive in May. I don't actually know when spring ends, and I'm trying to use all of my spring stickers before spring ends. But I have about 15 ideas in my head of spring spreads that I'd like to do, and I don't have 15 different weeks of spring. So some of them are going to have to get benched for next year, and then if they get benched for next year, I'm probably not going to remember them, and there will be new stickers to put in my planner by then. And that's why you use the stickers instead of hoarding them, because there's always new stickers to use. And if you don't use them now, you'll never use them. And also, like, if you don't use them now, I don't think there's ever going to be a moment where the stickers make you as happy as that, like, initial spark. So I'm a big proponent of use the stickers right away. Even though in practice, that doesn't end up like the way I do it. I definitely hold on to stickers longer than I should. Like, there are sticker books that I still have on my cart that I haven't touched. And that's just, like, that's bad. Why do I buy things I don't use? Just because I'm planning on using them, but still, use the stickers. Do as I say, not as I do. I'm putting another little banner in here. I just thought it was the right place. I like these tulip, like, fields, but I'm going for more of a market vibe, so I don't think the market's gonna be in a field. If there were a windmill at the market, I'd like that, but I don't think that's what I'm going for. Another quote feels like it would be wrong because it'd have to go down here, and it just feels so close to that one. They're so cute, like, hello, spring. Here are some currently page labels, and I thought about using these ones, but I have more categories than I have, like, labels. Although I could label them all with currently and then put my own category right below it, and then I wouldn't need to write currently at the top of the page. Because everything would say, like, currently eating. Although that makes no sense in theory because I'm not eating while I'm filming these videos. I don't think anything that I put on the currently page is something I'm currently doing as I'm making the video. It's more of, like, the month at a glance, but you get what I mean. I feel like these work out better for, like, a sidebar. If you were to use this book for a weekly spread, you could put, like, these in your sidebar for currently activities. I'm not sure that they're the right fit for what I'm trying to do here. I'm flipping through fun alphabets and nothing's really sticking out to me. Like, these just aren't the right color of pink. I thought about doing these black ones to match the black boxes, and that might honestly be what I end up with. The issue with this is that I'm out of the letter R, so I would have to, like, the plan would probably be use these P's and then cut up the Z's to, like, form another leg on the P to make two R's. But that just feels like a lot of work, and I feel like it would also be a little too dark for what this is. Blue, it, like, in my head, I'm like, oh, that could work. It just doesn't feel right, because it's just so red-centered. Like, it would match that blue, but I don't think it would match anything else. In an ideal world, I would have this color of green, so I could kind of bring that up to the top, but I don't think I have that color of green. Okay, here we go. I think I found the ones. So this is the yellow student sticker book. A little dusty, as you can see. Hasn't really been touched much, but it has these pink and gold foiled letters, and I think the pink matches pretty well, or at least it's the tone right in between those two tones of pink, so it should work out. There was a phase where I could not find letters beyond what was in the student sticker books, and the student sticker books actually have a lot of letter stickers. The older ones, at least. I'm not sure about this release, the one that just happened. I think they have letters in them. I want to say they do. I'm excited about the new back to school collection. I purchased, I want to say 5 or 6 books. I was honestly very surprised when Marielle on the live said that there were going to be 11 new sticker books. And granted, I think that includes the sticker books that are like the 5 sheets of all clear stickers. I know people really liked the pastel tie-dye stuff, and that wasn't like a full sticker book. I was actually very surprised that that wasn't one of the value sticker books, and it was just the smaller one. Personally, it was not like my taste. I'm not like a huge tie-dye or pastel person, but I feel like a lot of people really liked that. I'm personally pumped for the Out for Adventure one with the birds. There will be another bird spread coming very soon. Don't you worry. There will always be more bird content on my channel. I'm trying to think of what else I ordered. Some of the teacher books, because I do use a teacher planner as part of my like academic planning. I switched over to the big teacher planner. I think I mentioned that in one of my most recent videos, but I sized up to the big teacher planner in that Out for Adventure design. I liked the seasonal one, but I thought the dividers were more geared towards teachers than the Out for Adventure one. Out for Adventure feels a little bit more like neutral because I'm not like a teacher per se. I TA classes and I take classes, but I'm not actually teaching anything. Although that might be in the cards, like a discussion section for next semester, which makes me nervous, but if it happens, it happens, and it'll be a great experience. So I have this on the page, and it looks really good. I want to add in some more like farmer's market, farm stand kind of stuff. So I'm going to white out where it says Mother's Day and Memorial Day down here because I want them over in this corner. I think it just makes the most sense to me. And then I'm going to pair like the little chalkboard with some of these buckets of tulips. I'm trying to decide, do I put this one down first or do I put the buckets down first? Because there will be some layering going on. I think this is the one to go first. And then I think these come in the one size. There might be more. In my head, I was like thinking that there might have been like another one of them somewhere in here, but I think I just imagined that. So these are the tulip buckets I'm working with. Bring in some yellow ones. And then I'm going to take this one. And I'm going to create some depth by layering it off the page like this. Alright, so that looks really good the way that I did it. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but it's my channel, I can do that. I'm allowed to be a little narcissistic on here. I'm going to take another one of these and put it up here. Like, this is the birthdays and dates to remember section. Even though I'm not a huge fan of using it for birthdays or days to remember, ideally this just wouldn't be here, but it's hard to cover it up when it's like raised up from the bottom of the page. So this is my exciting birthday section. I guess I'll throw in some like skinny black colorful boxes to mark birthdays. I don't actually know how many birthdays I want to mark in May, but I feel like it normally ends up being 6. Like, I don't know why, but 6 people have birthdays every month. And if 6 people don't have birthdays in May, I guess I will make some friends who have birthdays in May. Or, best case scenario, I get to play like friendship ranker and remove people from the birthday list if they don't fit into the 6 boxes. I would probably just add in another box if I needed one, but I'm gonna go with 6 to be safe for now, and either I peel up the box that I don't need or I stick some more in there. That's the most logistical way to do this. All right, I like them in this weird kind of pathway pattern. It's kind of creating a nice little pathway for my market corner, and it goes up to the flower stand. We've got some different depth going on here. I'm not entirely sure what the giant tulips are doing, because in the grand scheme of things, these are like enormous people-sized tulips. Like, this one's even taller than the flower stand, but I like it. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this back onto the discs. All right, so here we go, the final result. Looks pretty good with the divider this month too. The green matches up, so I guess I got that pop of green that I wanted. Today is your day. I am not sure what I'm doing with the dividers in my new planner. The new catch-all is like a very boho inspired planner, and that's not really my style, I guess. So I might just pull in some more of these dividers from this planner. Who knows? I'm gonna Frankenplan it. I'm gonna have a Frankenplanning video of all of my planners for the next 6 months coming up soon. I know there's gonna be a social media Frankenplanner and a catch-all Frankenplanner. Stay tuned for those videos. I am very pleased with the way this turned out. Like, very springy, and like, it's so happy. These stickers are so happy, and I am finishing up the semester in May, and I need all the happy vibes I can get. As I mentioned earlier, this is the Whimsy and Joy sticker book collection from JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop. This one is the Tulip Village book. It's book 1, spring 2021. I'm not sure if she has these in her shop still. They may have sold out. She only had a limited number of them, as they are handmade sticker books, like the cutest. She puts so much work into her stuff. So I will include her link to her shop below. So if this one is sold out, there is another one forthcoming, the summer edition, and I'm gonna have to get that and show it off to you guys, obviously. If you liked this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner-related content, and follow me on Instagram at Caitlin Plans, where I share after the pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. Thanks for watching, and happy planning!